Hi everyone, it's Gail. As promised, I am here today to talk to you about what I'm packing for my upcoming junk journaling retreat. So, I these are the four things that I'm taking. The only thing I'm not showing you is my sewing machine, which will be coming with me as well. So I think I did pretty good to keep it to four containers and my sewing machine. Um, I will say, as a disclaimer, I usually take more than I need, but I don't ever want to be in the midst of creating something and then find that I don't have what I need to complete the project. So I thought I'd start out with I have made a couple of lists. That's how I start my packing. I'm kind of a list maker person, and it really helps me. So my two lists, one is kind of general things that I need to bring for the retreat, like scissors and glue and and things like that. Um, but then my other list, and the one that I really work from, is the projects that I want to do at the retreat. So for this retreat, I have a big old long list. Probably won't get them all done, but it helps me to gather the supplies that I need for each specific project, if that makes sense. So first off, and I'm going to be crawling around in front of the camera here, so as I pull things out. But first of all, one of the gals that is coming to my retreat requested that I do a little jelly printing class. And so this bag here is, this is the jelly printing. So, except for this. So this whole bag is my jelly plate, stencils, some draw papers. I have some little kits made up with papers and envelopes and tags and things for each person at the retreat. My paints and various mark making tools. So this whole bag is just for the jelly printing class. So had I not agreed to do that, I would have been down to 3 carry-ons, I think. 3 carry-ons. Oh, listen to me. Okay, I'm going to move this because all that is the jelly printing class. So let's see. So then, a couple of my other projects I wanted to do were boho beads and boho snippets and regular snippets. So I have this bag of boho snippets that I got from Selena. And so I'm going to work on those, and I'm going to work on some regular ones. These are just more laces and stuff that I can use for that. But also, besides that, and maybe what I'll do, I'm trying to figure out how this will go best in the camera. Let's move up this, and I'm just going to set this on top. Okay. Let me see if that's in camera. Yeah, kind of. Let's move it a little bit this way. Okay, so for the regular snippets too, and other ephemera that I wanted to make, I brought this little art bin. And this is a good time to tell you that it's sort of a good news, bad news thing. As you're packing up for a retreat, you kind of end up going through your stuff and cleaning it out. And like this was cram jammed with lace. And so I went through and I took out all the laces that I didn't think I would need on this retreat. And then I just pared it down to less. I was going to say a few, not really, but less. And so I have a big old Walmart bag full of lace that's in my craft room. So the good news and the bad news is you end up going through your craft room, kind of cleaning out and grabbing what you want. And then when you come home, it's a real opportunity to kind of straighten things up. So I'm looking forward to that too. So anyway, I did laces in here, all kinds of various laces. These are doilies and cheesecloth in here. These are some of the new laces that Wendy sent me. And these are all thicker laces. Like, let me pull this one out. So, you know, thicker this way. So I can use those on ephemera that I intend to make or things like that. So, so that's what's there. This, some more lace. I have buttons, and then I have my little string that I use to tie bows on the buttons. This compartment here is just let's see. No, this one is some random laces, and it's the bases of the boho trims. So just the long strips. So that's what's in that one. And then this front one is bits and pieces of fabric, just various fabrics. And I also tucked in there my little feed sack pieces that I thought maybe I'll want them, so I grabbed them. And then this little bag has crochet doilies and flowers and things like that that I would use to either embellish my boho trims or other pieces of ephemera that I might want to do. So that's kind of my lace, fabric, buttons bin there. One of the things that I want to do, because it's super easy to do and doesn't take any concentration while I'm there, is sew lace on the top of index cards. So I have a thinner lace in one of these bins to do that with. Yeah, so, and the other thing that I want to do, I can grab those easily and show you. The other thing I want to do, set my list down and show you these, are these, and you've seen these before. Let me get around the camera here. These little layered lace pieces with that are attached with a ribbon crimp at the top. I'm getting low on those, even though I'm showing you a whole bunch. I feel like I'm getting low on them, so I'd like to make some of those. So that bin will be great for that too. So, okay, so that's the lace and fabric and stuff. Okay, let's do now this bag. This works pretty good to put it up here, I feel like. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so then this bag is for making all sorts of ephemera. I want to do maybe some altered paper clips. I want to do some Tracy Fox envelopes. I want to do some just general ephemera stuff. So let me show you what I brought. This big bag, this bag particularly is for the boho beads. And then I had some fabric from my friend that I thought I might want to use on the snippets or something. So I threw that in too. Another disclaimer is I might not be done packing. I don't leave for, let's see, what will it be, for 5 more days. But I needed to get this packed up because I have company coming and you know, life. So I'm all packed up to go. So, okay, so for ephemera, you guys have seen these before. And before you ask, I'll tell you, I got them at Hobby Lobby in the scrapbooking area. And these are my big cases that hold all my little ephemera pieces that I might want to use while making tags or making whatever it is I'm going to make. So I have 3 of those. I have 4 of them in my craft room, but I pared it down to 3, and my other one is kind of one that is just full of things I don't think I'll use. So that's what's there. Let's see. I think I'll put these back in here. I don't know if you're noticing, you guys, but I don't have to wear my sling if I'm at home anymore. Love it. I feel like I've been let out of jail. So, but I'm not supposed to use my hand much either. So, okay, so then this is a little bag of goodies that have all the things I need to make boho beads. They have, you know, these are what I build them on. And there's jewelry wire, there's jewelry cutters, there's beads, there's fibers here. But it all is, and all my tools and everything are in this little bag. So I slipped that right down here. And then this box, and I'm not quite sure how to show it to you. Let's see. Excuse me while I just mostly use my left hand to do this. Okay. So yeah. So what I want to tell you about the whole sling thing, in case you're waiting for my Etsy to reopen, I still can't drive because every time I leave the house, I have to have my sling on. I can only have it off at home during the day. I have to wear it at night, and I have to wear it when I go out. So I have, like, I think maybe 2 weeks, and I'll be able to drive and reopen my Etsy, hopefully. So let's see if I can maybe zoom in a little bit on this box. And so this is my ephemera box, and I keep this all year round because if I go to my friends to craft or something, it's easy to grab. So in here I have napkins that have already been peeled, you know, the white parts have been peeled off, and so I scrunch it pretty flat, so that kind of just lays on top. And then I have a pile of different flowers that I might want to use. This little bag, I showed on another video that, let's see if I can get in camera, that it's just a little makeup bag sort of thing that I turned into something that holds my flowers. So I have this little bag in there. And then I have kind of all my bases, if you will. I have coffee dyed tags in 2 sizes. I have library pockets, library cards. I have, what are those? Envelopes, guest checks that are coffee dyed. These are playing cards, which I bring these because we can buy washi tape there. So might want to do that. So I bring those. Here's some of those little dividers. Here's some tags that have been embossed that I can put the napkins on. And so just the little basis, here's some Project Life cards. Here's some of the tickets with paper clips on them that I can embellish, and some of the little merchandise tags from A Tattered Dream that I'll take, and some bulb pins from A Tattered Dream that I might want to attach something somewhere. Yeah, so, and a little bit of yarn. And then under here are some coffee dyed, distressed envelopes that will make my Tracy Fox envelopes. I also have some of the coin envelopes that I sell in my shop, and those I have because I want to make some banner paper clips that I saw Charlene Sherrod do on her channel. So that's my ephemera box. So that goes in there and goes back in this white one, which I will do later. I'll just pull it aside so I can show you what's in here. This was back from scrapbooking days to have like a little crop tote type thing. Let's see, let me back out again. There we go. So I'll show you what's in here. So I have my paper cutter up at the top, my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter. And can you see, let me look in the camera and see if you can see inside. Not really. Okay, so I wish, that doesn't work. I wish that there was a way to make this lid stay up, other than maybe put that down and let it flop the other way. Okay, so I'll show you what's in here. So first of all, in the front, I have this big postage bag, and this is, I got this from Diane Shaw, Shawcraft 1 on YouTube, My Old Barn Door, and I don't know if my retreat people are going to watch this video, but the surprise is going to be blown if they do, so we'll see. But let me show you. So if I can just pull out one maybe. So Diane made me packs of 20 pieces of coffee dyed paper, and she makes fabulous coffee dyed paper. And then she did pretty little embellishments, and she put her business card. So because I'm hosting this retreat, I'm going to just have one of these on every table for my friends that are coming to the retreat. So it's just a little gift. Okay, then, oh, this is my notebook of emails from the owner of the house and all the retreat information since I'm the organizer. That's not very exciting. Okay, so what else is in here? This is my little bag that holds the things that I use to bookbind, because the other thing I want to do that's on my list is I would love to do some traveler's notebooks with the lavender collection, which is right back here. I have all the papers in various sizes. I have a big bag of things that are lavender. So I'd love at least to get a start on those. We'll see. But I brought my bookbinding stuff just in case. And then these are papers to go into those notebooks, those traveler's notebooks. So that's what that is. In front of that, I've got a bunch of ephemera. Let's see if I can get them out here without causing too much. I've got a bunch of ephemera printed out, and in some of my previous videos I had done where I cut out the ephemera, I distress it with distress ink, and then lightly Mod Podge it, and love that effect. And I have a whole bunch more printed out that I want to do that with. And then these are two design team, three design team projects, maybe 3 design team projects. So Mrs. Coggs and Artie Mays, they're all printed out, but I thought I could cut them out. Maybe if we're just sitting around visiting in the evening, I can just do some cutting. So have those in there. Okay, can't do this with my left hand. I'm just going to have to repack, but that's okay. So then the other thing I brought for ephemera were these little cases. This one has die cuts. This one has stamps, Mrs. Coggs images, and these are these fun little stamps that punches that they have at the retreat house, and I punched them out, and they're perfect for envelope tuck spots. So I got a bunch of suede paper, and I'm going to punch out a bunch of those, so I wanted the case to be able to carry them in. So that's that. I have a Reader's Digest book, so I can do Patricia pockets with book pages. Some twine for my Tracy Fox envelopes. And then in these 2 other little bins, I won't pull them out, are just my glues. So I have Fabri-Tac, I have my Mod Podge paintbrushes, I have Mod Podge, I have some Fast Tack Aleenes, and I have my Uhu glue stick. So that's what's in the main cabin, if you will. So then on this side, I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll get up and check it out. Let's see. I think so. So on this side, I just have tools. I have my scissors and my punch. My hole punch. That's it on that side. And I really still, I have a whole section in the middle here that I still have room in this thing. So, you know, I'll think of other things probably that I want to toss in. Okay, and I have room in here too, but I only have one pocket, and this is washi tapes. You guys, I just got these washi tapes. Let me share this with you. One of my subbies told me about this shop, Bella's Bits and Buys. Look at this washi tape, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So I ordered, I think, 7 rolls from her. Here, I'll show you. And so this one, actually, this skinny one goes with this one, kind of. That they came as a set like that. There's this black and white one. Gosh, I'm breathing like I ran a marathon with my up and down here, aren't I? This one I think is gorgeous. It looks like watercolor. And this one's super pretty too. It's like little flowers. And then this pink one, again, with the flowers. And then a couple leaf ones. So anyway, I just popped those into this pocket because I thought I'd have myself a play maybe with some of those on some of the ephemera that I might be making. So, and I put the card in here just so I could share it with my retreat gals, share that shop name with them. Okay, and then this other side is, let me get back up again and make sure you're going to be able to see. I think so. So on this side, I have, you can kind of see, can't you? Well, I'll just tell you. Okay, so what I have here is in this top pocket, I have my black stays on. I have vintage photo and walnut stain and the 2 applicators. That's what's in the top. The bottom, I have a little baggie. I have my basic colors, I guess you could say, of thread. So I have brown, black, pink, white, and the maroon color, and the bobbins to go with them. And then over here, I just have my corner punch and my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. So that is it, guys. Let's see. Let me look at my list and see if I forgot to tell you anything. Yeah, so I think we got through it all. So anyway, now I'm gonna repack. But I hope this helped you. I mean, I know that if you were flying to a retreat, it's not all that helpful because you're probably not going to take, 4 bags of stuff. But I think if I was flying, I think I'd take an empty suitcase or, empty as far as clothes or anything. Have my clothes suitcase separate and have a whole nother suitcase for craft supplies. I know it would cost to check it, but I think that would probably be the way to go. I don't know. So I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. And we will just see you on the next video. Talk to you later. Bye, everyone.